everyone can open the notes and put your output there. Ah, great. Elderick, you are great. Why not? Your title is estimated cell-phone population. Yeah, sure. That's what we want. So put your own title. You can also put your name there in your title so that we want to see that is your work. Okay, Chong Han. Okay, good. So you see that either physical or online. Same. If it is in a class, I in the class, then it will show your work. And then this one also share your work. Yes. So this is Chong Han's one. Everyone should get the same unless you are having a different population value just now. No problem. We are just trying to extract from the report. You see, others are not ready, so we are waiting for others. Only 2 people ready. Other people? So today your wish come true. You want to have an online class using your own notebook. Okay, so we give 2 minutes. Others have not open to this file yet. Yes, Jun Hong. This file is the notes in our practical 7. So you open to these notes and then to show your output here. Jun Hong, yes. Okay, so you're following online class well. Other people, you need to enter the you need to put your output here in our P7 notes. We give you 2 more minutes, 3 minutes until 7:45. You must paste first so that you are in the same pace before we go continue. Before we continue, you need to put your output first because later we will have other graph, so that you must generate this one first. Okay, so those are not again. So we go to our salmon population again. So the first part is that you just need to enter just now the population. So you put the range of the year 1997 to 2016. And then this one is the labeling of the graph. You can label anything meaningful one. And then you get this graph out. And then you paste it here in our notes. Okay, who is not ready? Your graph is not ready. We need you to get the graph ready before we continue. Okay, so you go to your Jupyter notebook again. Enter the population from the report here. Report is page 17. Go to the population estimate. Follow the value in the population estimate. So enter all this value inside. You must generate the report. You must generate the graph first before we continue. Put all the value here, population, and the range is 1997 to 2016. And then you get this graph. You can right click, copy image. Okay, good. Yes. Where's your name? Whose one is this? Put your name first on before the graph. Put your name and your graph. Yes. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so the next part, so we are back to our notebook here. So modeling changes. So we want to start seeing. So we want to see how the population change from year to year. So we use this one diff to compute the absolute difference between each year and the next. So we will involve using this diff, which is for the difference, and then use a shift to adjust the result. So each change will align with the year it happened. Okay, so that here on the absolute difference on the population, so you will see that this one is an array of the changes. Okay, so after that, what we do is that we want to compute the relative differences by dividing the original series. So you see that here. So this one modeling is using the mathematics so that you can just use the absolute difference divide by the population series to see the difference. Okay, so this one is the difference. Data type 2015. So here is the difference from year to year. So you take a look. You can take a look at the report. Compared to the overall. Okay, or we can use the mood sim function. So that's why you must put this file in the mood sim. Otherwise, you cannot get this function. So this one compute relative difference is available in the mood sim. Okay, so see that it should be the same. So 0.034922, yes, it's the same. So this one is directly get it from the mood sim function. If not, then you calculate by yourself using this absolute difference. Okay, so the next one is that we would like to see these relative differences are observed annual growth rates. So let's drop the not a NaN and save them. So NaN is the now value. So this one is to drop the drop the this one NaN value and save them. Okay, so that no more. So just now there was a last one. Just now 2015 was a NaN value. So we use this drop NaN to remove the NaN. So no more, you see. So when we drop it, it becomes 0.00. Okay, so a simple way to model this system is to draw a random value from this series of observed rate each year. So we use the numpy function choice to make a random choice from a series. Okay, so we get this one, random choice rate. Okay, the next one is that we would like to use the simulation. So we want to simulate, now we can simulate the system by drawing the random growth rate from the series of the observed rate. So that we want to simulate from the year 2015 onwards. So you see that here is that just now we do it until 2015. So now we want to simulate 2015 onwards. So you follow the question. Start from 2015 onwards. So we put time. T0 is the time. So you follow the question. Start the simulation from 2015. So we put the starting time as 2015. So that we can simulate the system by drawing. So the population, when you want to simulate the series of observed rate, so you will get 1201. Okay, now we want to create a system object. So you see that T0 is the year that you want to start with the population, and P0 is the population series starting from 2015. The rate, so we want to simulate a total of 10 years. Duration equals to 10 years. So the series of observed rate is one big parameter of the model. So we follow the question, duration equals to 10 years. That's why we put here duration equals to 10. Stand for our simulation for 10 years. So the value, so T0, population, and the duration. So this one is our growth rate. Okay, the next one is that we will like to write a function that take the parameter. So usually the function has a parameter. So parameter has the population, has the time, T is the time, and the system. So you will choose a random growth rate. So now we want to compute the change in population and then return the new population. Population is the how many salmon it will grow in the river. Okay, so now we want to update our function just now, update fun1. So these are our three parameters, population, the time, and the system. So remember, when you write a function, you should put a colon at the end. So that when you put three quotes, means that it's a block command. So block command, so simulate one time step. Here you see that this one is very clear. So P is the population, T is the time step, system is a system object. So very clear. So although we already mentioned it here, but in the function itself, we also put the definition. And the rate equals to the random choice, and the population is that population plus the rate times population and return population. Okay. Okay, now you want to test your update function and then run it a few times. Okay, we follow, run it a few times and then see what happened. So you see that when you run for the first time, the population is 2194. Okay, 2194. X31. Yes, every time it will different because just now it says that we use the random choice. Random. Okay, so choose a random growth rate. Okay, so I want to run my value 3 times. We are now here, so I assume that you are following also up here. So that is said run a few times. Okay, now my participation. Okay, so we everyone, or we put our value then to see what value we get. Everyone can participate to see what is the, they says run a few times. So everyone run 3 times. So what value do you get for the first time? And then we can compare. We can compare to see that random number, how far is it the difference that we get. Okay, so I put my name again. So I put 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just now I show already on my screen. So that the value that I will get for the when I run it, this one is already my second value. I copy lah. X31.6. You see that can be so different. X31.6. I put here. This is my second value. Yeah, first one I didn't capture just now. So this one become my second one, my first one. Okay, I run again. 1242.41. Okay, and then my third one, 1669.43. Wow, Edric copy the whole thing. No wonder so fast. Those who copy, you copy the everything. Wow, you guys are so fast. So this is my, so this one is Eldrick. This one is Chonghan. This one is Junhong. Junhong is a black color one. Okay, who else? Okay, so you see that when you get the random number, it can be quite different, no? So my one smallest one is 800. Wow, biggest is 1006. Okay, almost the same because you see that when I compare mine with Elderic, so he also got 800 plus, 1, 2 something. So 998, 1006, 1005, 1005. Oh, okay. Almost around that figure. It wouldn't go so far away, everyone. Okay. Wow, Chia want to be above me. It's the graph. Yes, you made it. Great. Okay. Jingwei. Okay. Okay, around that. Everyone get a 800 plus and 900 plus. 800 plus, 900 plus. Okay. Well done. Okay, come, we continue. So here is a version of run simulation that store the results in a time series and return it. Okay, so this one is the full function. Everyone got this function. And the purpose of this function is to run simulation. And then it is the update function. So the purpose of this function is to simulate a queuing system where we would like to have the system object update function. So that we have the, you see that this one, time, system duration, time start, time end, which is 10 years. So we start from 2015 and at 10 years later, 2025, the result time series. And then this one, in a simulation, we use a lot of the, this one is the looping. We use the for loop. Okay, so we return the result. And then we use this run simulation to generate a prediction for the next 10 years. Later you can change. So if you want to see longer than 10 years, then you can put 15 years, put 20 years. Then you plot your prediction along with the original data. So your predictions will pick up where the data leave off. Okay, so now we want to do the plotting again. So this one is the plot with the original data and also the prediction for the next 10 years. Okay, so plot. Okay, so that this one, later you can change. You see that what is the meaningful one. So you come and change later. Because before plot in, you don't know what is this and you don't know what to put. So that I put firstly as the label. So I want to, shall I put forecast? Estimated population, simulated population. And then plot. Label. Oh, this one is a string. So you must put a single quote. Okay. So that this is my, so this is one is my estimated one. Oh, okay. So that you see that there is a problem here. Okay. So what is the problem here? You see that my estimated one, my skill is not long enough. So you see that my estimation for the next 25 years higher than the salmon population estimate. So this is the original one we saw just now. So I need to increase my skill just now. So from 4,500, I think that this one's much higher than 4,500. So I put it as 5,500 and see what happens. So it's too short just now. So I put it as 5,500. Oh, I put 5,500 and run everything again. Here. So just now, my Y limit is not tall enough. So 4,500, I change it to 6,500. So I change it and then I run again all. Mm. Ah, okay. You see? Now okay already. So my estimated salmon, wow, the highest happened in 2025. Okay, so now this is my copy image. Okay, I paste it here. So here, so this one is my so that you see that I have the clear label there. So here I have the we change to yellow color now. So you see that blue color is the original one, estimated salmon population. So that I estimate for 10 years, 2015 to 2025. Okay, I will estimate again for, okay, I do this one again, then I estimate for 2015. So I can change here to the, just here. So that I want to 2015. So I do it again for, I copy and then I paste. Okay, the next one, I want to generate the graph again for 20 years. Run again, run again, run again, run again. So that 201 should get 2035. Oh, so you see that just now there is a random value there. So when just now, you see that very funny, just now I capture the graph so that I can compare my own graph. You see, when I estimate for 10 years, so 2025 was at the peak. But when I add 2035, you see, it become low. But the original one, estimated one, remain the same. So that you can, just now, same as what I did, you can try to, this one, I put it here for the 10 years. So I can put a bracket. So this one is for the 10 years. So, pang, this is my graph. So this one is still my, pang, you put on top of me. I have two graphs. One is 10 years, one is 20 years. So you see that I put here estimate for 2025. Then I have 20 years, which is estimate for 2035. So I copy again, see? Copy. Paste. I have two. So you see that when with the simulation ready, it is so easy. You can easily see how many years that you want to. Okay. Chonghan estimate 10 years. You see that everyone will get a different graph because there is a random value there just now. 10 years. Okay, so you can change 15 years. You see that 10 years, you see that your 10 years is different from my 10 years. So when my 10 years just now, it was like that. And then your 10 years is like that. Wow!